We are here in Beit It's to be a Victor. We're at Ephraim's Farm.
Right.
And it's a zoo that you created. How many years ago?
Come inside and I'll tell you the story.
Okay, and this is just before we go inside for the kids to play. A wonderful recreation area here. So this is, I think, a very unique payment system. So
that's our kupa, that's our entrance, fees everybody.
And it's extremely reasonable, 5 shekels.
It's a 5 shekel on an honor system. Everybody pays by themselves. There's nobody collecting money. Everybody comes in, pops in the money, and that's how one of the ways that we keep going.
And over the Chagim, how much did you collect?
Well, over the summer, in the last summer vacation, we've collected, there must have been about 3,000, at least 3,000 people, according to how much money we got in the kupa. A lot of people come out from Jerusalem, from the neighboring Yeshuvim, the neighboring settlements. They come from all over. By word of mouth, there's no advertising. One person tells another. People come to enjoy the nature and what we've got to offer. Come inside, I'll tell you the story. Okay, here we can see a picture of, this is our information center. You can see at the beginning the story and the picture of Ephraim. That's Ephraim. Ephraim and his family on the last night of Hanukkah, almost 26 years ago, were on their way back from Tel Aviv from lighting candles at an aunt, and they were attacked by terrorists not far from here, and Ephraim and his mother were both shot. Ephraim was shot in the head, and his mother was shot in the body. I went out in the ambulance, and I was dealing with Ephraim. Ephraim was still breathing when I got there, and sooner or later he actually died in my arms. I was the one that informed his father, and his mother later that night died from her wounds. It was a tragic day for them, for the family, and for all of us. Ephraim, who was then 12 years old, had been keeping over here amongst the trees that we'll see in a few minutes. He had been tending and looking after some animals. He had some goats and some ducks, and him and his friends used to come down selflessly, summer, winter, rain and shine, used to come and feed and look after the animals. A couple of days after he was murdered, his friends painted a sign saying Ephraim's Farm in memory of our friend. I saw the sign and I said, you know what, I'm going to help them fix up the cage so that it'll be a little bit more comfortable for the animals and easier for them. Now those 12-year-old friends of his come now with their children, who are now around about 38. They come with their children to visit the animals and the place, and I'm still here fixing up the cage. We also have a map of the place and the do's and the don'ts, and this is our entry.
It's a wonderful memory. Memory be an eternal blessing.
In fact, his brother was, I don't know, a message on his brother was here on Shabbat, and he said, wow, we're so amazed to see how it's grown, and so, you know. Because of the heat, I doubt we'll see too many animals active or too many people visiting. But these are the rabbits, we have the guinea pigs. On the other side we have an area which is a petting area. We take out the rabbits and the guinea pigs and the children play with them. And they're all the... So they've got plenty of food. They seem to like the fruits. A lot of the cages are built with recycled things. For example, this one, you can see the middle tower was a children's playground. And when it became out of, it wasn't safe or whatever because of the wood was old, we took the place, we added to it, and we turned it into a cage for budgies. We're inside in the shade. If the work, by the way, most of the work that we do here is work that's done by unemployed people. We try as much as we can to provide work for the unemployed, to provide work for those who need the work. And you'll see that there's a number of, all the work is done by unemployed or unemployed people, which gives us the advantage of providing work and putting food on people's tables in addition to making
So beautiful.
The geese and the ducks, a lot of ducks are there in the shade. For these guys, it's amazing to watch them in the spring and the summer reproduce. You see the ducklings, you see them growing.
This is so magnificent. And who designed it? It's so beautifully designed.
We used an architect to do the original design. The Karen Kayem at the Janet, that's the hot tub in the lake. It's quite a large lake, it's almost 100 cubes of water. It's recycled all the time, going around the filter. In summer we have a problem with algae because of the sun. And those are the normal things that we deal with, and keeps us come on, let's go around. These are wonderful little animals called kapotmanim. In English they're called coatis. C-O-I-T-I. They're an animal from South America. They're carnivores. Yes.
How did you get them?
The original one from other zoos and bases. The one actually, she was born in Bnei Brak. Sorry, she was born in Mea Sharim. She was born in Mea Sharim, and children's home. They have a little zoo there in Mea Sharim. She was born there, and we had one, and so the other four were all born here. Then these are lovely little things, like carnivores. You got to be careful with them because they are pink.
They're so cute.
But we love them.
And how many do you have?
We've got 6 of them now. Want some mango?
That is so cute.
What? Ilu. From the camp of the neighbor.
There's a peanut pie in Bnei Brak? Wow.
It's a very big one.
Wow.
Best place to bring them?
Yes, yes.
This is so beautiful.
Children, remember Aidan?
Yeah. Wow. These are lovebirds.
They are so beautiful, these budgies.
These are lovebirds. And on the floor, you'll see there are, or maybe on the other side you'll see better. You can see in the corner there's one. These are quails, what we ate in the desert when we were footing us in the desert. These are, you can see they're small. These are what we would call medium-sized meals. Yeah, you can see there. Step back a minute because I can't even. These are beautiful, huh?
They are magnificent. The colors, wow. It's interesting, there's one blue one with all the yellow ones.
There's a couple of blue ones, I don't know what other. That's more of a. On this side here we have the green ones. These are our ringneck parrots. We've got a yellow one and a blue one. If you look around, there are a lot of these flying wild in Israel today.
Yeah.
They intruders. They're not supposed to be here and they eat the food and of our local birds. But they seem to have. Here we've got our. We've got our cocktails. Although it's a lovely place to come and visit, the two benefits that I think that we really do is one is providing employment for the unemployed, and the second one is that what it does for the children. The children will come and clean and feed and build and look after the place. It's a tremendous, very therapeutic for them.
And it's wonderful for the visitors. I think
Just for the child that in school wouldn't open his mouth, and all of a sudden his self-confidence grows.
wonderful.
We're actually starting now, in the last couple of months we started actual therapy. We've got a fellow who studied therapy through animals, and we have a couple of kids that have to come and here we've got giant tortoises.
And there's a small one.
A couple of small ones, and these are African tortoises. Their nickname is Sudanese tortoises. Are really called sulcata, and we have 4 of them. We have a room because they need heat, so in winter it's a heated room for them. Have a sauna, but they look a little bit lazy at the moment. They're not coming to eat.
And look who just passed us by. And we have a peacock. Oh.
What a lot of people don't realize is that peacocks lose their tail in the summer. Every year their tail grows to a meter and a half, and they have this beautiful fan when they open it. And when it comes the middle of summer and it gets hot, they lose the whole tail. In the beginning you start worrying what's happening, then you understand that it's a cyclical thing. Every year they grow it for the mating season. In the middle of the summer when it gets hot they lose it. Only to wait again in the beginning of spring and grow again. And then The males are the viewer. They're good.
Yeah.
Nice place, man.
It's incredible to me. It's magnificent. It really is.
Look out there in the morning.
It's a big speciality now. Horse therapy.
Yep. I don't know where he is, but Harry is working here now. He works on me every Tuesday. He was a graduate. So let's look up. Hopefully we should see him last week. He was a graduate of Returner. Do you know what Returner is?
Mm.
It's a place in near the chemist for addictions. That's the female. You see the male?
She's beautiful. Wow, what beautiful colors.
Look at the difference between the male and the female.
It's incredible. Ah, he's coming.
You can marvel at,
I mean,
God's creatures.
It's magnificent. Just look at these colors.
Here we've got Brahma chickens and turkeys. Hello everybody. These I have to look after when it comes to the Thanksgiving.
It's so sad to think that people, it's very hard to think turkeys are eaten. That any animals are eaten.
This is actually UK greasy because
It's so nice with the waterfall.
this is a hand carved waterfall out of natural rock existing. I doubt these guys will come visit now.
But they're here, you have deers.
There they are. You see them?
No? Oh, there we are, wow. Dude, this is wow. How did you get it?
These we got special permits from the Rishut Hateva, the land and parks and.
Oh, here's the other one.
And there you can see this area now. There's another one over there. You can
Yeah, yeah. It's.
come to visit. Here we gave them as much of an area as we can so that they
I think that one's coming down as well. He stopped.
amazing creatures, huh?
It's incredible. This is just amazing.
He's not moving it.
No, maybe
The ant-
walking a little.
The antlers also fall off every year.
Oh, really?
Every year they fall off, and the following year they grow bigger than they used to.
Wow. This is so amazing. A nice coming down.
He's a bit more silent. See. This tree over here is a Katlav tree. Well, you were in Rehova Katlav?
Yeah.
That's the tree, name of the tree. That's the tree.
And there's a ostrich.
It's a emu coming to the ground. things are built by hand, like their house. Me and my son built this all from recycled
Wow.
material.
So the work that's involved that you put in here,
Spend hours building this, but I think it's quite nice.
it's amazing.
People come and sit out here and have a picnic and they have to bring their grandchildren in.
It's well, it's just so wonderful, and it's so quiet, and
Listen to the sound of the chickens.
yeah.
Sounds like drums. When I wanted to make noise of it. That's great for each animal to try and do something and not work it out. These are mandarin ducks. Mandarin ducks at the moment are all look the same, more or less. In the summer, in the spring, again the males get the colours.
Wow.
It looks like a painting. The males are tremendously colourful, the females stay in the same colours, so the mating season and breeding season, and they're amazing colours. You can see some of them have got brown
You can
beaks,
still
and
see
some
the
have got the
colours,
red
yeah,
beaks.
it's beautiful.
But it's nothing as close. The feathers, everything is changing. So that's the different amazing. Play inside.
And Trivia, the picture that you have here, is this a picture of Ephraim?
Yeah, that's Ephraim and his mother.
How many years ago did it happen?
In Hanukkah this year will be 26. In 1996.
So sad, hey? Wow.
And this is the classroom that we have for.
That's so cute for the kids. The kids come.
Kids have a classroom. The Ghanaian comes and explains to them, teaches them.
That's wonderful.
Now that it's a Chodesh Elul, we can explain to them about the shofar, how it comes from the
Wow.
ram. And this is just what it's all about, is to teach children.
That's
about
wonderful. And I can
nature,
see a
about-
nest. How a nest is
The
made.
nest is well. We've got the books about all different things.
It's wonderful. Gee.
I do have some people who tell me they prefer coming here than going to the Jerusalem Zoo.
Because this is
So
so.
it's more hands-on.
It really is.
Let me kind of watch out over there. Flying animals.
And two, if people can give more money, they don't have to give. They can give whatever they want.
That's all they do.
And it's all on trust, all on.
You know, we have some people who, recently somebody gave a donation of 3,600 shekels.
Wow.
It's all a matter of and the working. Somebody recently asked me, said, how much money do you need? As much as I've got, we do. If we have money, we do. We employ more unemployed, we
And
give more lessons.
it's on a.
It's an amuta, so it's all tax deductible. We give everything, whatever I get, we spend. Here's our horse and our three donkeys. You see, the huts are made like caves.
How did you make it?
Very different. The architect said put a mound of sea sand and then throw concrete. We did that and the kind of sand went all over. Eventually we built these things out of metal. We built the whole thing out of metal. We cast on top of the metal and then we took away the metal. Then we got the pygmy goats. This is also very, especially with them, they breed, and it's a tremendously, I think, important education for the children. They see the mating, they see the pregnancy, but sometimes I hear when they watch the birth.
Wow.
It's all a very natural,
It's wonderful.
wonderful way that they see how the cycle of life. Yeah.
Look, he climbs to the top.
Down to the top, it's down down. These are Cameroon goats. Inside one second.
There we are.
These are Cameroon sheep. These sheep come from Cameroon, from the East Africa. What's interesting about them is that they're a breed of sheep that don't need to be sheared.
Oh, really?
They shear themselves.
Look at that. Wow.
They shear themselves, they rub against the tree or against the rocks, and they
You can see it's coming off.
come off. It comes on. Each one at the stage that they want. Obviously, the little one seems like he needs a little bit more warmth, so he's still got a little bit.
And can you use the wool?
Yeah. Everything is synthetic today. They get fed every morning, all the animals. In each cage there's automatic water, so as they drink it fills up. Yeah, there's a lot of...
Dude, this is incredible.
I'll tell you the last. Very good baby chickens. These one hatched on my desk in a incubator. This is a silky chicken. What's interesting about these sometimes get hatched with the legs are splayed. The legs are spread out to the side and they can't walk. So what I do is I splint them.
Wow.
I splint them with a straw. With a straw and a piece of an elastic. It keeps the legs together, And like any other splint that you use on
And then it can
people,
walk.
it lasts like this for a couple of weeks. Then we cut off the splint, and they can grow like any other chicken, and they can continue to walk.
Otherwise, they just
Otherwise, they'll
wouldn't-
just die.
They just die. So yeah, and you have a few.
They got a light to keep it warm. They don't need the heat. So it depends on the day to keep it warm. Each animal gets their own food.
This is really, really unbelievable.
I told you that
Oh, these are just.
these are the horns.
And they just fall off.
They just fall off, and then we keep them. These were ones. And you can have a look at this as opposed to the ones that come from goats that you can use for shofar. These aren't hollow inside. These are complete. There's no cartilage inside, so these can't be used as a shofar because there's nothing to take out. Even in Sandy come here occasionally, but they go.
Today I just want to mention that what you've created here, it's Ephraim's garden, Ephraim's gun, but it's like a Gan Eden. You really have. This is really absolutely so beautiful, so quiet, so peaceful, and it's just magnificent beyond description.
And if you can keep some children watching a little bit less on the screens and the computers and a little bit more to nature, then we've done what we need.
Well, let's hope they'll be watching this video and they'll be inspired.
And
It's
everybody,
very, very
welcome to
special.
come here.
So if you could give the address, how do people...
To get here, you put on Waze Chavat Ephraim, Ephraim's Farm. It's the Pinat Chai in Beit. You can come by car, you can come by bus. It's open every day, all through the year. The entrance is minimal of 5 shekel to put in the mouth of the rabbit at the entrance. And the more you come, the more you enjoy, the happier we are. Thanks for coming.
Well, thank you so much, and there really are no words to thank you. What you've achieved here, what you've created, it's a gift, and it's such a beautiful memory. It's a living memory.